Well, we're in the van and we are headed to the JY to meet David. We've got our breakfast, some Mountain Dew, and some cookies. The breakfast of champions. So let's head to the junkyard, see if we can find anything. We are looking for a few little odds and ends, so maybe we'll get lucky. See you guys in a few minutes. Onward! Well, David's out here somewhere. We just gotta find him. There he is. I'd recognize that tool box anywhere. Well, I don't know. There. Oh, look at this. I see the remnants of science.
What's up?
What are you doing in here? Trying to get some gonosyphil herpelitis?
Some dinosaur eggs.
Dinosaur eggs. You know, if you get dragon's eggs and light yourself on fire while you're holding them, they'll hatch.
Is that right?
You
read that on the internet?
No. Here we go, people. This may come as a shock to you, but David, not only has he never seen Game of Thrones, he has no idea what Game of Thrones is, do you?
No, well, it's a TV show, that's about all I know.
It's a TV show. Wow, that could have been, honestly, that could have been a guess. I mean, he could have said movie and been,
too, right?
He could have said movie or TV show and been, what, been a flip of a coin, right?
It's a game, is it not a game too? Some kind of a game?
It's not a game, David. It is a series of books.
Oh.
And just for your information, and I don't want you to be too impressed by this. Oh, look at that screwdriver. Look at that screwdriver right there.
Oh, yeah.
No, not the manual. See, science. He's always got to grab stuff that's lit. There we go. Look at that screwdriver. Hold on. But he acts like he's not going to keep that. Oh, we're going to keep that. Look at that. That's a Stanley. It's a series of books, David, and I have read the first 4 books 3 times. Now, either you're amazed that I can read or that I did it 3 times. And yes, they are that good.
Well, that's good.
Look at David. He's like, look, that public education paid off. At least in some respects. The therapy hasn't went too well, but all right, we got to go. For some reason, people kind of like the junkyard videos. I don't know why. They probably not going to like the ones where I'm talking to you a lot, though. Mostly because I'm talking.
That's all right.
Yeah, it's all right. David likes. See, here's another lesson, kids. There's life lessons in all these videos.
Oops.
Find friends that let you do all the talking, if you're a talker.
Yeah. David
is the strong silent type. Pirate, while may not be the strong silent type, we've only got 3 pieces of vocabulary that include arg, ahoy, and vasty mateys, then it makes it easy. You can't really have a conversation with those three sayings.
Get the grunts down.
Yeah, get the grunts down. Grog, rum, scurvy, you're good. Look at this. David's gonna. Oh God. Okay. Oh, I didn't eat. I only had 2 cookies for breakfast.
Cookies?
Whew. Yeah. Well, I got some Mountain Dew too, but it hasn't fully. The intravenous injection hasn't fully got in yet. Once it does, though, I'll just flip this thing right off the rim stands. All right, we got to go. We're busy. Busy. David's already sweating.
It's hot.
It's hot.
Summer's coming.
Summer's coming. This is becoming a thing, too, where I get toys from the junkyard. And I think today, you should see this super cool-ass pig I got the other day.
Was it on your antenna?
Well, I didn't know. It's pretty good size, about the size of a Whataburger.
Oh.
I didn't know what it did. I thought it was a drink cup because it's got a hole in it. And I showed Teresa. I said, check out this pig I got. She's like, where is it? I said, it's in my bag. I'm bringing it home. She goes, oh, my God. And I said, I think it's a drink cup. She goes, no, it's an oinker. I said,
a squeeze toy?
Yeah. You see, I didn't know what. I said, what's an oinker? And she goes, you squeeze it. You see, I didn't know what that was. Look at you. I know what Game of Thrones is. David knows what children's toys are. I don't know how that works out. Maybe we're driving the wrong vehicles. Maybe I need the sport track and you need the van. But anyway, this might work for a toy. This is like a thing now. Start bringing home toys.
Jack might play with that.
Yeah, well, you see, what people don't understand is that I have a long yet distinguished history at the junkyard of putting things on. putting things in my mouth.
I'm sure Teresa appreciates you bringing home chew toys.
Yeah. Hey, she
Look at my
appreciated.
new hat.
She appreciate. I didn't bring that hat home, that Stetson hat. I wish I wouldn't have thrown that neck brace away. You know
You
why?
did.
Because she threw it away.
Oh.
She kind of thinks she told me she was. I was gonna write Han's device on it and put it in and wear it. But anyway, so yeah, this is gonna be. So yeah, I've got a little bit of a history about putting things in my mouth I probably shouldn't. Stuff like that. Wait a minute. Stuff in the junkyard,
So to speak.
like inanimate objects, not like real
Other human
organic parts. Yeah. So let's clear that up right now. Especially after they see that video where you say $20 is $20. I don't want the wrong idea to be getting out there. So anyway, yeah, look at that. Everybody's like, who cares? I know. Hey, I care. Let's get something straight here, people. It's my videos, and we'll do it the way I want to do it, and you'll like it.
Don't like it, don't watch it.
Or you won't like it. I can see the thumbs down. It's just like click, 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 click. All right, well, hey, look at that seat we got. Don't ever say anything. Don't even say anything to me about my junk. Look at this guy.
Hey, LMR sells a kit to reupholster though.
Of course they do.
That's pretty spendy though.
It's pretty spendy. So
It'll be a
it just
while.
gives you something to think about.
It'll be a while for that happens.
You got them cool leather seats.
That's for the wagon.
Yeah, what's that for? Oh, huh?
The blue car. The J88 GT.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Dude,
I actually have
that thing's in a cryogenic sleep, literally. I mean, when it comes out, everyone's going to have Mr. Fusions.
Yeah, I know.
You know, it's not even going to be,
And I kind of still have antique plates on it.
what is that, like a gasoline-powered automobile? You're like,
That
yeah.
stinks. You're ruining the environment.
All right, here we go. David has rescued, look at this. While this might be a mild-mannered truck lower, Dave is going to turn this into, I don't know, what are you going to turn it into, David? A beast.
Piece of shit.
Okay. And this,
Even more worthless than it is now.
I'm going to tell you guys, trust me, David, that will always be worth $24 plus tax.
So it's, what is it, 10 cents a pound for?
Something like that, yes. It'll always be worth that. But I'm going to tell you guys right now, this is a little tip. When you're at the junkyard and you've got a stock Mustang or stock 5-liter powered vehicle and you want
What is this?
to... Look, a scientist doesn't know what the science to... He got that out of my bag too. He doesn't know what it is.
I was going to use probably the
It's
injector.
Here is the injector prior tool.
Oh. What
That
is
right there is a flywheel holding tool.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, no
I'll
kidding.
just stick a screwdriver through the hole.
Well, I mean, that right there does it so you don't got to go to the front of the motor. You can do it while you're there. It latches into the ring gear. You can use it for flex plates too. You know what I mean. Listen, look at that. It must be a magical item. Maybe that's the problem. That's magic, David. Don't worry about it. The good news about using this is there's no incantations involved. And, you know, the key to a good incantation is pronunciation. So you can't be getting up there.
I can't be doing
You
that.
can't be up there like mofo and abity bye bye. You gotta be right on it.
I can't sound like a minion, huh?
Nas fa knock rock. Yeah, you can't be all Morgana Le Fay. That's an Excalibur little quote for you guys that have ever seen it. But David, that was made in 1981. David, you were old enough to still a young man, maybe watching movies at that point. But anyway, got a 5-liter car. Back to the business at hand. You want to make yourself an instant race car? That's not it. This is it. We found these motorsport plug wires on this truck, and this will make anything we own an instant race car. Yes, use plug wires,
Part of
folks.
the, what is it, 10-minute tune-up, right?
Yeah, part of the 10-minute tune-up. We call this the 10-second slowdown. So that's what ended this truck in the junkyard. Look, he put these plug wires on, blew his own doors off. This was not a qualified machine to have these plug wires on it. He didn't realize what he's dealing with. Blew his own doors off. As a matter of fact, he blew the front suspension off. We nearly tipped the damn thing over when I leaned my fat ass on it. This helped. David jumped off of it like a crazed baboon from this side. He's like, ah! He thought something was coming apart. You thought he was shaking before. He's shaking like a son of a bitch now. He got scared. He got his blood pressure up. But just look at it like this. Think of how much testosterone we probably released when you did that.
Yeah.
It just flared up in you, and you're like, oh, I got a... Okay, this is a family
that's
show.
chapstick in my pocket.
There's a chapstick in his pocket. This is a family show. Family show, people. Let's keep it clean. Let's keep it clean. All right, there we go. Look at that. Get a sip of that Mountain Dew. No, there will be no fighting. He'll take a drink of that Mountain Dew and go chew that tree in half right there. Crazed animal. Let's go find something else to tear up. This is my junkyard video, but you're in all of it. That's the best part. What do we got? This is a typical scientific expedition. We've got a couple shitty seats that are worth about $7. We got some weather stripping off an LTD. He did get the instrument cluster out of 85. Look, like Indians, we eat all the buffalo. We got a fuel tank for the McNugget out of an SN car, and we're probably going to get a hanger to see if we can use this hanger with like a V8 Fox car, just for our own knowledges, our own first-hand knowledges. We're going to take the fuel pump off, but just get the hanger, and that'll give us another source for hangers if we can get them out of SN cars. This is personalized service. Oh, not for us, but yeah. It's personalized service, man. I think they're trying to get a transmission out. Dude, are you crawling under there? Hey, are you crawling under? Man, they wanting that. Whatever's under there, I'm not getting under there. All right, well, we got our own thing to do here. Whatever, man. Look at how small this wagon is, too. We don't have no wagon envy around here, baby. Check it out, dudes. David found this for the van. These Hello Kitty fuzzy dice. That is totally awesome. We need to clean up a little bit. There's also a strut tower brace. Strut tower brace off of SN. We don't need that. We just wanted to show it to you that there's crap in the junkyard. It's laying right there in case anyone needs it.
Just realized I left Michael's 8.8 at home. Sorry, Michael.
You left that rear end at home?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just realized
he
that.
just McBuddied him. There is no 8.8.
No, there is.
There is no 8.8. It's this mysterious, magical 8.8.
I took a picture, remember?
That could have been a picture of anything. McBuddy sent you a picture of that coupe, remember?
No. He said, this is what it looks like.
Oh, no. There we go. This is what the rear end looks like. That's actual photo, not actual size. It's had an accident with the wagon. We hit a truck. Think of it like this, David. I'm the guy driving the fire truck. You're the dude hanging off the back steering the ladder. That's old school. Kids, young people, they don't even know what we're talking about. Old fire trucks back in the day had the ladder driver in the back.
Yeah.
That's what David...
There was a guy hanging off the ladder, though, in the back, swinging around corners.
Yeah, well, well, some of them old fire trucks had that rear steer stuff.
Yeah.
Good God, this sand. This ain't no joke, man. You'd be out of breath. I mean, more so than normal. All right, guys, we got our gas tank, and we got the hanger. The hanger was $10. We'll take a $10 flyer on the hanger to see if it works out for us. And we got a gas tank. We know that'll work. So, yay. Let's load it up. Get it home. David's got all his super cool loot. Got his freaking awesome seats, and he's got his freaking awesome truck intake. The good news is I don't think we bought a single vacuum plug or electrical connector. We also got our motorsport plug wires. Get some. Instant race car.
Oh, I did get a...
And you got what else? You got the instrument cluster. What else you get?
Seats.
The weather stripping.
Where did I put that? I think I must have left this out.
Did you leave it out there?
I think I did.
Are you gonna go back and get it?
Nah.
Whoa.
Just like that truck.
Dang it. David is getting a little forgetful in his old age.
I am.
Dang it. All right. As the story goes, we were supposed to, David was going to come by. We're going to go to the junkyard, and then we're going to go out to Pirate's house to drop off some parts and just generally harass him. So David, I'm sitting at home waiting on David. I'll be home. He said, I'll be there about 8:30 in the morning. I get a text. I'm out by the LTD. I call him up. I'm like, hey, I thought you were coming by to get me since we're going to Michael's. And he goes, oh, that would have been smart. So here we are at the junkyard, and we're looking for David. But we're gonna find him. Look at that guy's wagon. He's got the hot rod radio flower wagon. Look at that.
Get a blister. Start calling you blister. You show up after the work's done.
Oh, I just about flipped the wagon over coming up this berm. Well, I was just informing YouTube that I was technically supposed to already be here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Normally you
This is
say you're gonna pick me up, or
Yeah, this is the fine. I was just sitting there waiting on a text. Hey, I'm on my way, and I was up.
was you?
Oh, I was.
I was in the driveway and I was gonna send you a text like rolling out or headed towards.
Right?
you.
Yeah.
Nah,
No, I was out of bed at like 8 o'clock.
this is like 25 after 7.
Yeah. Well.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda, right?
Yeah. I got to bed about 2 o'clock after.
Oh, did you go out to the track last night?
Yeah, the festivities. It was.
I saw a bunch of trailers and stuff there.
It was everything you could have ever hoped and dreamed.
That bad,
I told Kevin yesterday. He goes, "Where are you taking to the track?" I said, "I'm taking the van." And he goes, "Oh, okay." I said, "Dude, it's gonna be a shit show.
Yeah.
I promise." And it's pro mods. There's gonna be a ton of people out. La 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 la. And sure enough, it rained when we got there.
Oh, nice.
Like at 6 o'clock. I mean, I was already there. And Kevin called me. I was probably about 5 miles from the track. He goes, "Hey, where you at?" I said, "I'm at the Herald store." And he goes, "Dude, it's raining hard in Pace. I mean, hard." And I was like, "Really?" I said, "I haven't been raining on yet." We followed him. He brought it with him.
Oh yeah.
One-eyed bastard. And it rained, not horrible, but just enough to make it miserable.
Yeah.
It took him an hour and a half to drive the track. And then, of course, there's, whatever. And then they ran like the slick lane like twice before they'd run the street cars. Michael was about to have an aneurysm. You can imagine.
Yeah.
So anyway, and then a van didn't do nothing. So, Whataburger was good though.
Yeah.
The bad part is I'm going to have to eat it again today for lunch.
I don't have to.
Well, the thing is it'll be a different Whataburger though.
Yeah.
We hit all the Whataburgers in the area. They've strategically placed them. It's like they knew where we would be going in different times. So, all right, look. Wow, who got the fender off of it?
I put it up here to get the.
Oh, the inner fender wells?
Well, I had to get the hinge off because the Frankendugan ain't got this little pin in the hinge. When the door goes open to stay open.
Right.
So every time you open the door, it wants to plop back shut.
Wow. This is going to be like a 5. The last couple of Junkyard videos, they're basically just you.
They'll be boring then.
Well, actually, I watched the one. It's kind of funny. Some of them are. So, I just posted one. People like the fact that you don't have a wagon.
Oh.
One guy said they thought that was kind of comical.
Normally, I'm driving like the car. I don't fit in the wagon won't fit in the car.
Oh, it'll fit in the car. It'll fit in the car.
It'll fit in the LTD, both LTDs.
Right.
But I don't know if it'll fit in the back.
Yeah, your cars are nice though. Let's be honest here. All right. Wow, look at these treasures.
Nice.
Dash pad.
A dash pad.
Some inner fender wells. Some headlight bezels. Wow. Now I will say that you don't see that every day. That is an uncracked dash pad of any kind off of an '80s car. You don't see that a whole lot.
It's
You're gonna spray that with some dye, ain't you?
rattle can of SEM will make that just right.
Yes, perfect. All right. Well, this is already. God, it's already 4 minutes long. We gotta go. David's sweating. Got his USA camo shirt on. All right. America. Okay. Science is not working out. This is like a Jenga puzzle. Oh boy.
Well, I was just saying, I found you an umbrella. It was in the back of this expedition where I had my toolboxes, and I just thought, well, it's hot out here, and
Very hot.
Rod being as dainty and
Yes. Let's be perfectly honest. If this was a little smaller, it would be known as a parasol.
right.
That's
Very
what-
good. Very
See,
good.
look at that. Hey, don't say I'm not educated. Don't say I'm not cultured.
Culture.
Okay.
Yeah, worldly.
Worldly. You damn right. I got up this morning at 5 o'clock in the morning to watch the damn Prince get married and drink some tea.
Only because Teresa did.
Actually, we didn't. I didn't even know it was happening. She told me about it this morning.
Oh.
The best part was on Facebook, they had a Pensacola Police Department. There's like 8 of them huddled around a TV drinking tea. I'm like, who's protecting the city?
Yeah.
And we don't have no Batman around here.
Right.
Anyway,
You got
yeah,
people
this
with
is-
knives over there.
This is actually, the sun does come through it a little bit, but
Well, a
it's
little bit,
better
you know.
than nothing. Look at this.
Yeah, you need to get some sun on the legs, though.
David's got one of those crazy things where he like tans instantly or something, like a piece of toast or something. He just gets out there. Well, let's go look around, see if we can find anything worth getting besides this immaculate LTD dash.
Yeah.
And this umbrella.
And Teresa and Alice are both going to be proud you didn't find anything and put it in your mouth.
I just got here.
Give them time.
I just got here.
There you go.
All right, we got these inner fender wells. David got those, and he got a dash pad and some other garbage. Some of the stuff. All right, guys. Well, you may be wondering, what the heck am I doing just standing out here on the back pad? There's nothing. We're not working on anything. Well, I just want to take a quick moment to wrap up this junkyard video. It's kind of long. It's actually a couple trips, and there's a lot of David in there. So if you don't like David, you're not going to like this video, or you didn't like this video. And for that, I'm not going to apologize. I like David. So a quick note, the gas tank is a win-win winner. The fuel pump hanger is a win-win winner for us. There is a difference in the 4-cylinder and V8 fuel pump hangers. The 4-cylinder one uses a smaller inlet or outlet for the feed. The V8 one uses a 3/8. You can buy the barbed plastic fitting to convert your 4-cylinder car to a V8 style, to use a V8 hanger, or a 94 through 97. 98s have a hybrid system and may or may not work, so whatever. But 94 through 96, V8 and or V6 fuel tanks will work in a Fox, as will the hangers. So to put it in a 4-cylinder car, you will need that barbed end. You can heat it up a little bit, pull it out, put the new one in. Way to go. So that's going to be a winner for Kevin's car. For the McNugget, you may or may not have seen that. These videos go in and out of order and stuff. David, you see what he bought? A bunch of garbage, like he always buys. Weather stripping, connectors, just junk. So while we didn't get much, the airplane taking off, we did get a few things and whatever. So without wasting any more of your precious time, thanks for subscribing. Thanks for commenting. And especially, thanks for watching. So until next time on the Substandard Leader Box Body Videos, Lover of 4 Eyes and Vans and Junkyards, we'll see you guys later.